Hey everyone, and welcome to TopThink. Today we're going to learn about 10 little ways to help your community. Now, let's begin. Who do you consider part of your community? Well, the answer to this can vary from person to person. The Oxford Dictionary offers two distinct and important definitions. The first, a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. And the second, a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. In an ideal world, these two definitions will combine as we actively try to enact a feeling of camaraderie among those we spend our time with. But how to go about it? It doesn't require a major life overhaul, but instead a few intentional choices about how we interact with the world around us. Something as simple as a smile can make a huge difference in building connection. Even your little actions online, or how you choose to spend your hard-earned money, can go a long way to helping those around you. So, without further ado, here are 10 little ways to help your community. Number 1. Say hello. A core tenet of community is camaraderie. You can impact this with your attitude. Aim to cultivate openness, interest, intimacy, and affection among those around you. And you know what? It's easy. It starts with a simple hello. Rather than staying buried in your phone or rushing by avoiding eye contact, slow down, stop, smile, nod, acknowledge the people around you and offer a simple greeting. Even if you don't have time to stop and chat, just smile and wave. Smiling is contagious. It naturally inspires feelings of warmth, happiness, and even generosity in others. You never know when someone else is having a tough day or just feeling a little lonely. This one simple act can turn it around and just might inspire them to pay it forward, weaving the threads of community even stronger. Number 2. Check on elderly neighbors. Our older folks are among the most vulnerable in any community. They tend to have more physical health concerns, meaning they're more likely to need support when it matters most. And due to their age, they may be more isolated because their peers have passed away and their younger family members may be caught up in their own lives. This combination of factors can lead to a lonely and stressful experience. Checking in on your elderly neighbors is a wonderful way to build connections and also to look out for them. Stopping by to chat, do a puzzle, or play a board game is a lovely way to brighten an older person's day. You can also help them out in their garden, carry their groceries when you see them come home from the store, or assist in other physical tasks that might be a little tough for them these days. If you're looking for something more formal, you might volunteer with a meal delivery service, a senior transportation or carpool service, or at a nursing home. Number 3. Donate to a food bank. According to the World Food Program, a staggering 318 million people around the world will experience acute hunger within the next year. And even if you think you live in an affluent or privileged community, you might be surprised by just how many locals are experiencing food insecurity at any given time. Hunger, like housing insecurity, comes in all different packages. One easy and deeply rewarding way to give back to your community is by donating to a food bank. Most food banks look for a variety of types of donations, including monetary donations to buy stuff like produce in bulk, donations of non-perishable items like canned goods, and non-edible items like toiletries, women's sanitary products, diapers, and cleaning supplies. You could also volunteer by offering your services to sort, label, pack, and distribute donations. Or organize a donation drive in your area. It's a great way to meet like-minded members of your community who share your values. Number 4. Volunteer at an animal shelter. Animal shelters are vital community spaces that provide safety, medical care, and a second chance at a loving home for pets in need. Even a few hours of volunteering, walking dogs, socializing cats, helping with cleaning, or assisting at adoptive events can make a meaningful difference for both the animals and the people who care for them. Because of the sensitive nature of the work, being responsible for other creatures, there's usually an application process involved before you can be selected to help at an animal shelter. Volunteers usually need to be over 18 years old, fill out a form, and attend an interview or training sessions. But the process is worth it because the work is so rewarding. Animals who end up in shelters are sometimes lonely, frightened, and desperately in need of love and attention. Your care will make an enormous difference in their little lives and hopefully provide them with some respite on their journey to their forever home. Number 5, mentor a young person. Young people benefit enormously from having supportive adults in their lives who can offer encouragement, guidance, and a listening ear. Mentoring doesn't have to be formal or complicated. Sometimes simply sharing your time, experience, and attention can help a young person build confidence and imagine new possibilities for their future. Perhaps there's a younger neighbor in need of guidance or an intern at your work who could benefit from your friendship and expertise. Mentoring youth means building trust and consistency through listening and positive role modeling. Let them take the lead, set shared goals, and offer encouragement in a supportive environment to help them grow confident and to solve problems on their own. You might be surprised just how much you learn from them in return. Number 6, donate gently used items. Do you have too much stuff? Many items sitting unused in your home could be incredibly helpful to someone else in your community. Clothing, books, household goods, and school supplies can find new life through local donation centers, shelters, or community drives that distribute them to people who need them most. So next time you're tidying up, do it with a mind toward those in need. Keep a box by the door for unwanted items, and if something sits there for a month, well, it likely means you didn't truly need it. When the box fills up, drop it off at a local charity or shelter so your unused items can become useful to someone else. Number 7, pick up litter. A clean environment helps everyone feel more pride and connection to the place they live. Something as simple as picking up a few pieces of litter during a walk can help keep shared spaces welcoming and show others that the community is worth caring for. Be mindful of your surroundings. After all, we only have the one planet, and it's one that we share. You can even turn this simple act into a shared activity by organizing a neighborhood cleanup day. Invite friends, neighbors, or a local community group to spend an hour sprucing up a park, a sidewalk, or a common area. Working together toward a visible improvement can build pride and connection among everyone involved. Number 8, leave positive reviews. Supporting the local economy is a great way to help your community. It encourages businesses to come and stay in the area, offering you and your neighbors a wide variety of services. In our digitally driven age, online reviews are vital to a business's survival. So the next time you enjoy a restaurant or a store, take a few extra minutes to leave a positive review. A thoughtful review can go a long way in helping small businesses attract new customers. Mention what you enjoyed, whether it was friendly service, a great product, or a welcoming atmosphere. If a particular staff member was especially helpful, then mention them by name. Yeah, their manager might take note. Your few sentences of encouragement can help a local business continue to grow and thrive in your community. Number 9, boost local events. Community events help bring people together, celebrate shared interests, and support local organizations and creators. You can show your support by attending in person when you can and by sharing event information on social media so more neighbors learn about what's happening around them. Town fairs, craft markets, game nights, school sporting events, and farmers markets are all wonderful opportunities to connect with neighbors and to celebrate local talent. You can even take the initiative to organize something yourself, whether it's a block party, a neighborhood potluck, or a small community fundraiser. Give folks an opportunity to gather and connect. Number 10, shop locally. Choosing to shop at local businesses is one of the simplest ways to strengthen your community. When you spend money locally, you support your neighbors, help small businesses thrive, and you contribute to a vibrant local economy that benefits everyone. Try to avoid the big box stores or mass market retailers whenever you can, opting for smaller mom-and-pop style businesses instead. Over time, these small purchasing decisions add up and help shape the character of your community. When local businesses thrive, neighborhoods feel more vibrant, personal, and connected, reminding us that supporting one another is one of the most powerful ways to build a strong community. Hey, thank you for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.